All right, let's check back in now with Zach and the start of hurricane season at the Floodwall in Richmond, and we're going to be talking hurricanes for a while.
Yes, we are. It's a long season. Starts today and runs all the way till November 30th. And Richmond is not a coastal town, a good 100 miles away from the Atlantic, but history has shown that we can be impacted in a big way by both wind and particularly rain from hurricanes, tropical storms, and tropical depressions. And that rainfall and the flooding that we see here down in Richmond is the reason that we have the floodwall here in the city. And that's what's behind me here. The floodwall is a massive structure. We can look at that through the drone. We've got 19 different openings or gates, and those are designed to slide closed. They stay open most of the time, but they will slide closed when it looks like we're going to have significant flooding, and it will keep the waters of the James River within their bounds somewhat to keep Manchester and Chaco Bottom from flooding, and it will protect us up to 32 feet. The highest the river's ever flooded was 28 feet from Agnes back in 1972. Hopefully we'll never get there again. Since this was built, we haven't had to use it to hold the water in, but we drain 25% of the water in all of Virginia down the James River, and it's very temperamental to what happens upstream, and we can get devastating flooding here in town. Thus, the floodwall, 3.5 miles of concrete and reinforced steel. Okay, let's check out the forecast for the upcoming season. You can see what's normal here, and so it is expected to be a normal season with 12 to 17 named storms, 5 to 9 of which could become hurricanes and 1 to 4 major hurricanes. And looking at the list of names, we start with Arlene. Got that one framed because it looks like we're going to have Arlene very soon, and it goes all the way down the list. You go Arlene, Brett, Cindy, Dawn, all the way through, and there'll be an alternate list if we happen to make it through all of these, but within a normal season, not expecting to make it through the entire list. When we get these things, typically in September, this is the percentage, 34% of all hurricanes occur in the month of September, and you can see high numbers as well in August and also in October. Not very common at all to have them in June, but they have happened before. We've had devastating hurricanes in the month of June and July. Okay, so let's look at what we have out there right now. It's Tropical Depression 2. We did have a system in mid-January that they deemed was going to be Tropical Depression 1. So this is Tropical Depression 2, but it will be the A storm, which would be Arlene. This one's going to track south and looks like it will be depression and possibly impact western Cuba over the next several days. Okay, for more on your forecast, let's go inside to meteorologist Mike Stone. Mike?